Can Colorado miss a bowl game and Travis Hunter still win the Heisman? This is a great question. I know the Colorado fans don't want to hear it phrased this way. And I don't think we have to phrase it this way. I think we can even predict massive improvement for Colorado. We could say Colorado is going to go 8-4, make a bowl game. And you still are going to have this debate. Now, I think because what Travis Hunter does is so extraordinary. Like, this isn't just like Charles Woodson would play receiver occasionally. Travis Hunter plays full-time receiver and full-time corner. It's extraordinary to watch. And I think that should lower the bar. I also think the team aspect of it is a little misleading in the Heisman race because you have people who are like, well, he has to play on a good team. No, you don't. It's the most outstanding player. You can't help who got put around you. All you can do is what you can do. And Travis Hunter does it all. So should Travis Hunter, if he's one of the best corners in the country and one of the best receivers in the country, either be a finalist or win the Heisman Trophy? Yes, he should. No question about it. I don't even care what Colorado's record is. If he is one of the best at two positions, absolutely. Will that happen? Probably not. Colorado will probably need to be pretty good to make this happen. I went back some of the more recent Heisman races. The most comparable one is the one last year. Jaden Daniels. LSU was not in the mix for the national title. I mean, when they lost to Florida State in the opener, it was on life support. When they lost to Ole Miss, that was pretty much it. They had a shot when they played Alabama because at that point they had not lost more than one conference game. But he was not really in the mix for the national title, for the SEC title. But his numbers were extraordinary. And he was the best player. And the way I looked at it, he was him and Bo Nix and Michael Penix Jr. Well, if you put Jaden Daniels on Oregon last year, Oregon doesn't lose to Washington twice. Like, Oregon makes the playoff. If you put Jaden Daniels on Washington, I don't know if you get that different a season. If you put Michael Penix at LSU, would you have won 9 games? If you put Bo Nix at LSU, would you have won 9 games? I don't think you would have. Like, Jaden Daniels overcame maybe the worst defense LSU's ever had to win the Heisman Trophy. So that's why you look at that and you say, okay, maybe the voters will give Travis Hunter proper credit, even if Colorado is like 7-5 or 8-4. But I will point out that LSU did go 9-3. And, you look back at the Heisman Trophy winners before that. 2022, Caleb Williams was in the mix for a playoff berth going into conference championship weekend. Like, if they beaten Utah, won the Pac-12, they're probably in the playoff. 2021, Bryce Young's team won the SEC, was in the playoff. 2020, Devontae Smith's team won the SEC, was in the playoff. 2019, Joe Burrow, same thing, won the SEC, in the playoff. Kyler Murray the year before, Big 12 champ in the playoff. Baker Mayfield, Big 12 champ in the playoff. You got to go back to Lamar Jackson in 2016, where they lost 3 games. And actually, there was a Thursday night loss at Houston that really, I thought, might really hurt Lamar's Heisman campaign. But it was very hard to not pick Lamar that season. And really, when they played Clemson, which was the eventual national title winner, that game had been awfully close. You knew Louisville was capable of competing because of Lamar Jackson with some very high-powered teams. So, but again, 9-3. Johnny Manziel's team was 10-2. Robert Griffin III's team, 9-3. Tim Tebow's team, 9-3. The last time a Heisman winner came from a team that had won fewer than 9 games at the time of the vote, Ricky Williams in 1998. Texas was 8-3, but here's the catch. They only played 11 regular season games. If they had a 12th regular season game and it was some, non-conference cupcake game, they would have been 9-3 as well. So Yeah, it would be tough. Richard, sorry, Travis Hunter should not win the Heisman. There are other more deserving players out there. Richard, you don't know that. Like, that's the stupidest thing anybody could ever say. Nobody's played a snap this season. You have no idea if there are more deserving players out there. Not one single play has been run that will affect how you should vote for the Heisman Trophy. Or, well, how I should, because I have a vote, and thank God you don't. If Travis Hunter is one of the best receivers in the country and one of the best corners in the country, I don't care what Colorado's record is. He will be on my ballot. Most outstanding player. We've not seen anybody do this. So, yeah, absolutely. Will he win it? Probably not. But that's okay. You can only do what you can do. And Travis Hunter does a lot for Colorado. Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, subscribe to this channel right here so you never miss an episode of Andy Staples on 3. And oh, by the way, watch all the other great videos on the On3 Sports YouTube channel.